Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Aurogiri. Today is July 29th, 2022. Now imagine saying that 8 years ago in 2016 of like making videos. Imagine saying that like 8 years later. That's such a great thing to say. Just thinking about like the whole 2020, like wow, it's been a while. It's been a long time coming. So, we have Abyss has returned. Abyss Purgatory, I believe it's supposed to be here. If we go to our Informatione page, it shows us the new Sublimation Ogis, and then Film. It doesn't actually mention Abyss. Maybe he's not even here. Maybe he's not even here. I looked at this when I logged in. Hey Novlid, how you doing? Welcome. The Sublime, the new Sublime Ogis are here. But I don't see a thing talking about Abyss. He's supposed to be here, so let's go check it out. So yeah, Abyss Purg is supposed to be here, and the new Sublimes are here. I did check the Neon Corpon, they're here. You can use SP tickets on them if you got any from the event. You can use them on the regular unit. We'll be looking at it shortly once we go ascertain if Abyss is here or not. Hey Ronan, nice new picture. How you doing? Your caps lock is on. Just letting you know. Man, I feel like I haven't been in Onigashima in a while. I love the lack of no stalls. Or the lack of stalls everywhere. I like it. I see like 1. That's pretty good. I see 2. I see 5. Cool. Not bad. Lots of JP players on today. What would you like to do, Master? There it is. Limited Assault Abyss. I think I ran it in the past. I did do all difficulties. I never did Oni, though. The caps were intentional? Right on. Hey, Akira. Welcome back. Mr. Penguin Clips a lot. How you doing? Alright, so Abyss is here. That's great. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Now, the most important thing we have to do is go talk to Rokudo. Because I've been wanting to know this information for like 2 years. Or, I don't know, when was the last time we got Abyss, to be honest. So what do we have in here? We have a bunch of manifestation scrolls. This is for the regular, identifiable 118 version of the gargoyles. Can you look at the skin? You can. So, yeah, it's just the basic Abyss weapon without any coloration to it. If you wanted that as a skin, you could get it. Oh, you got 2 Redux at a great price? That's awesome. That's great. I'm glad to hear it. Alright, so then they have grotto skins. What do the grotto skins look like? They take 500 treasures and a bunch of grottos. Oh, frig, Star, baby, you could do this. Star could do that. He's got like 8 grottos. Fuck. Oh, it's nice and purpley. It looks just like the Abyss, to be honest. How do you get an Abyss skin? How do you get an Abyss skin? How many grottos was that? 6? 5 grottos? That's almost 3 abysses. What the fuck? Yeah. I mean, it's so that you can have the skin carry over to your other weapons, but, like, shouldn't it just be, like, a Nova, it should be a Nova, a Rhyme, and a Storm. I think they're called Storms, right? Yeah. It should just be the 3 guard. Look at this buffoonery. You can get an Abyss skin. Alright guys, you got 2 weeks to go make 3 abysses. Get right on it. Get on it. It's fucking better than making this weapon. Oh fuck. Oh. Look at this tomfoolery. Oh, I never looked at that once. I'm like, what is this? Okay. Alright, so there's a chaotic demon Magatama. What does this do? Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, I will breathe. I mean, whenever the clowns go home, we can breathe. Okay, chaotic demon. What does this do? Ew. Okay. 50 skill force. If under 50%, you gain 150 attack or 1,500 attack. You gain 10% max HP. 30 dark. You don't heal. You lose SP reduction. Ooh. Your skills take more SP. Negative 40 crit. Why? Why? You could have been a knowledge mag. This is... Ugh. Okay, what's a Scream? Hey, I remember Scream. We have an Ogi called Scream. Negative 30 crit. The same attack bonus. 100 skill force. Really? 100 skill force. That's not bad. And then you get another 10%. If under 10% HP, you get 10 skill force. I'll get right the fuck on that. It said if under 10%. What are you, an other side? This has to be the inspiration for the fucking Blaze Mag 140. Like, it's like, oh yeah, if 140, get 5% affinity. I'll get right on that. Yeah. 50 dark. Okay. Negative 30 crit. The SP reduction goes up? Fuck. I need these mags to be... I need these, like, the description for these mags to be written in crayon, okay? Like, I would love to see fan art that just is literally this, but it's all drawn, like, the way a kindergartner would, like, draw. Like, they'd have a crayon fist, and they draw, like, without their finger, they use the whole fist to draw. Like, you know how, like, kids draw with a crayon? Like, I want these mags, their whole description, just drawn in fucking crayon. Because, like, they belong on a, like, a Bristol board in a kindergarten classroom. What? You only lose 30 crit. Now, mind you, this is just the medium mag, but the fact that the SP reduction went up or went down, right? SP reduction minus 50 is bad? That's bad, right? Because it's a reduction and it's a negative reduction? That was a violation. A violation of what? A violation of what? What are you talking about? I want this drawn in crayon. Yeah, I did. But, like, that's the bad reduction, right? Like, that's not the good reduction. It's a negative reduction. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Alright, what's a burn? What is this? Wait, what? The SP reduction stayed the same. Okay, what is this? Okay, okay, we got 3 ornamentation slots. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Okay, we're getting somewhere. 150 skill force unconditionally. Okay. If under remaining 50%, you get 40 skill force. Okay. 190 over half. And then if you're under half, you still get the same attack. Okay. All right. I hear ya. If under remaining 10... That's so stupid. Hey guys, if you go to 9% HP, you can get an extra 10 skill force. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to use it. Okay, what else does it do? 70 dark. Okay, that's the yellow levels of dark. And then you have 20% HP, or yeah, okay. 70 dark. Okay. And then you don't heal. SP reduction stays at negative 50. Negative 20 crit now. Okay. Alright. Yeah. That has to be the good SP reduction. Is it the good SP reduction or is it the bad SP reduction? I literally can't tell. SP reduction negative. It if the reduction is a negative, then it's a addition? Your skills take more? Because if it was not that, if this was the reverse of the SP reduction, this wouldn't be bad. It's basically your skills are taking 50% more SP. Like, it has to be, right? No, because if it was actually SP reduction, like if it was actually your skills take half as much, this would be your go-to dark Oni mode mag. But it's not. It's the exact opposite. You don't want this anywhere near you at all. Like, if it's actually making your skills take more. What is a grotto recipe? Oh, those are grottos. Okay. Nothingness. Okay. Yeah, I'm having my laugh over here. Polished Brilliance. Okay, that's the name of the Ogi. Yeah. Seal activation, 20% attack. So what does... I don't even know what an Abyss does, because we read the recipe and never looked at it. So the weapon does seal activation 20%. So you have to use Polished Brilliance. You get your seal activation. It works just like the Ogi's amazing. What are you... Oh, that Ogi. Well, the Ogi's a seal activation. I thought you were talking about an Eternal Gale. I'm like, it is amazing. A bonus of 1 damage is dealt depending on the value of Dark Element during a critical hit at a rate of 30%. Damage cap not be exceeded. And then another one of Dark at 30%. Oh yeah, like the mag descriptions for sure. They're always funny. Damage cap cannot be exceeded. Okay, so it has 2 dark multipliers at 30%. Okay. Basic combo 150, and then it gives you 40 sword skill, or skill force generally. If under 30%, well, fuck, I can't wait to be under 30%. I missed a line. If under 50%, you gain 20 skill force. If under 30%, you gain 20 skill force. If under 10%, you get more skill force. We don't need more skill force. What the fuck? If under remaining... what? If under 30%, gain 15% defense, and under... And then another magical defense, under 30%. 50 crit force, 50 slice... Dark element 100, attack speed 10, movement speed 10, negative 50 crit, and then negative pierce and negative holy. What is this? What? And it's a 135. The eerie vibes are radiating off the jagged ornamentations of this blade. If I could ornament this weapon, it'd be pretty good. It earned its name from a rumor that death by its edge will condemn your soul to the ground, chaos of the underworld. It seems like it can cut through anything, so be careful not to touch the point with your finger. The blade shines with a brilliant white light. What power? Like a white brilliance. Oh, man. Oh, man. Like, and not only that, but are you guys familiar of what... I'll remind you guys what this thing takes to construct. Is you need 3 of the same type. Let's say you were making the sword. You would need 3 infernal gargoyle purgs, all at plus 100. So that's already, let's say, $150 per weapon. That's generally what a purg runs you in terms of restores. Let's just say, like, you have bad RNG with your drops. 150. So you're looking at 300. You're looking at 450 buckaroonies. Let's say around 400, give or take, you get more of the drops than you need. That's to make 3 purgs, which is 3 purgs. Now, when we had 10 OC restores, that was the price of 1 purg. We'd need 5 OC restores to justify this. And even then, the weapon's not even justifiable. So you need 3 of those. And then you would need 3 Sleet Void weapons. And then you would need 3... I ran out of fingers, by the way, although I have 9. But you would need 3 Levin Lance Voids, all at 100. 9 Purgatory weapons. You have a fire... like, fire, wind, water, ice, water, ice, water, ice, lightning mountain, lightning mountain, lightning mountain. 3 of those weapons. Put them all together, and do you get the rainbow weapon? No, you get when you mix all the paint together, you just get some black sludge that looks horrible. You get this shit. Like this could have been like the brilliant prism of like if this weapon would have been like, let's say, all 6 elements, like 60, like let's say this would have been like 80 fire, 80 lightning, 80 ice, and then 60 water, 60 wind, 60 mountain, and you could just do whatever you want to it, and it had 6 multipliers on it. This would be worth what goes into it. If it was like that, and it didn't have none of this like negative SP shit, none of that amazing negative crit shit, and it would have had like 6 multipliers, it would have been worth it. It would have been all rainbowy and glowy and shit. Oh man. Oh my god. Like, that could have been something, even half of that, even if it was like fire, ice, and like the original Abyss, the big point about it was you could make it whatever you needed. This weapon needs a buff, this weapon needs a recipe reduction, this weapon needs everything. But you know what it doesn't need? To be in my pocket, to be in my hands. That's what this weapon doesn't need to be. Hello everybody, welcome, 18 of you, fuck. Welcome! That's a lot of Onigiri players. That's like 10%. Oh, I heard, yeah, you got your Sublime, yeah. Right on. You were saying something about it hits Kagi in the air? Like the sword and the sword and twin when you throw it, I guess? And it hits in the air? That's really good. That's really cool. I'm gonna roll, like, really, ideally this event, this mini up, I guess it's an event? This event's been kind of, I mean, the main thing about this is you get Everlasting Gale, and then if you want, you get your Sublimes, and then you make a Dark Fin, and you get, like, your Sublime and your Purgogi, and your Gucci, your Guac, you're fantastic. Yeah, like, that's pretty much what's come of this, which is a great idea. Even if it's a Dullahan weapon, I mean, the Dullahan is different because it has the Hands Ogi on it. It's really hard to justify taking that off. It's like Funerary Feathers. It hits 6 times in its range. Oh, that's really good. That's really good. That's really cool. That's awesome. That's the Sword and Twin variant. There should be 4 different variants of Sublimes. But what else is in? And there's like the Sword and Twin are shared, the Axe and Odachi are shared, the Spear and Bow are shared, and the Wand and Staff are shared. So there's 4 different types, and then they belong to different weapons. Yeah, I don't know what it is. You twirl the weapon or something. Maybe it's like Revolving Blast. I don't know. Okay, so there's Everlasting Gale. That's what's important. Then you can get Chaos Weapons. So what does this Super Mag do? The tracking is nasty. You can do a full 360? Wow, I had my Hands Ogi do that yesterday. I was fighting Sasuke, and she did her little, like, Genesis slash to, like, dash behind me. And my hands, I used the hands when she was in front of me, and the hands came out, like, behind her. We're checking that out now. We just had a laugh about the weapon, about what it takes and what goes into it. So, so let's look at this, the big mag. 50 chakra, 3 slots. Okay. All right, 180 skill force to rank 4s and up. And then if you're under half, you get another 50% skill force. So 230% skill force under half. And then you'll gain 2,500 attack if you're under half. And then if you're under 30%, you gain 10% skill force. And then if you're under 30%, you get another 1,500 attack. So 4,000 attack under 30%. And then if you're under 10%, you get... If you're under 10%, you get another 10% skill force. And then if you're under 10% HP, you get another 1,500 attack. So you're getting how much? I mean, not that you'd want to be under 10%, but in total, this mag would give you 5,500 attack if you were under 10%. Not that you'd want to be. And then you have 25% max HP. 90 dark, no HP recovery while it's on. SP reduction is -50, which I think is the bad one. -15 crit, that's tolerable. That's not as bad as the others, which were -50, or at least the weapon was -50 crit. Something like, it was like -30. -15, that's manageable, I guess. And then -110 holy. This Magatama made from a special purgatory gargoyle material. It's got a super M feeling to it. I don't know what that means, like super masochistic maybe. The more you get that, oh yeah, masochistic for sure. The more you get damage, the stronger it gets. Oh, but be careful about that because your physical strength will not naturally recover. So it's an apt explanation of what it is, but this SP reduction, like, honestly, if... Wait a minute, this just gives you attack. There's no multipliers on this mag. There's no backstrike on this mag. Hold the fuck up. Wait a minute. What the hell is this? That's that Dante feature. What the hell is it? I'm like, wait a minute. Dragon Arc mags have multipliers on them. Like, wait a minute. They also have the negative reduction, but that's because they have multipliers. What is this? What the hell is this? Wait a minute. So let's keep that in mind. So 180 skill force unconditional. When you're under half, you get 50 skill force, and then you get attack, skill force, attack. So how much total skill force does this give? So you're looking at 230, and then you get another 10. Oh boy. So you're looking at 240. You're looking at 250 skill force at 10% health. So half your skill force from one mag when you're about to die and you can't naturally recover. Oh, pretty much, but we wanted to at least touch base on it. Absolutely. It gives you 25% HP, but that just makes it harder for you to go low, I guess? Or it makes it easier? I don't know. I guess if you had 50k health and you went to 10%, you'd be at 5,000 health? Is that right? That's disgusting. That's abhorrent. So you'd be like 15k health. That's not bad, I guess, but you'd have to be at 50k health. Like, I guess the whole point is just you use it. But the thing about getting skill force, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. Because we all have cap skill force anyway. Like, if skill force cap went up to like 750 or 800, like, okay, there'd be a case for, well, we could use more skill force, but at the same time, we're already hitting damage cap, so what good would that be? You know? Like, if this mag let you break damage cap or something, you know, it'd be something else. So, this gives you 5,500 attack under 10%, and it gives you 250 skill force under 10%, and it's 90 dark. You can't heal, you lose crit, negative holy, and negative SP reduction. Okay. Let's go compare it to Dullahan. Let's go compare it to the soul. Let's go compare it to the soul. Hey, Luna, Tia is back. Alright. Hey, Kaguya. How you doing? I had my laugh for the day. Holy crap. Magatama crafting, please. Sort by production cost. Headless soul. Alright, so this is the headless Magatama. This is Dullahan's mag. Let's have a look at it. It's probably the exact inverse of what we just looked at. Okay. So, rear attack 15. So that's 15 backstrike unconditionally. 180 skill force unconditionally. When HP is 60% or more, you get 50 skill force. So when you're over half, over 60%, you're at 230 skill force. And then if remaining HP is 80% or higher, you gain 2,500 attack. You get extra SP. You get extra SP recovery, so the natural recovery over time, and with a staff, I imagine. And then you get 20 crit force, 15 critical, 100 darkness, 50 lightning, negative 15% HP. You do not heal while you're holding it. You have a greater durability reduction, negative 110 holy, and negative 90 mountain. Okay, so what does this do differently than the Abyss mag? So if we compare them, the Abyss mag has more skill force on it by 20. It has 20 more skill force on it, and it puts you close to death. The Headless Warrior Magatama rewards you for being at high health without HP recovery. So basically, in order to use the Headless Soul, which is the Dullahan final mag, which is also a 135 mag, by the way, it actually wants you to wear Chiami with it, so that you're staying high health. You're eating Shenlong, you're using Chiami, things of that sort. It gives you 15 crit, it gives you 20 crit force, it gives you SP recovery, it gives you more SP, and it gives you 2,500 attack over 80%. So it's less attack than, like, the Abyss Mag is a lot of flat attack, but, like, you know, that attack, it's really funny because that attack, like, they make a mag that you're supposed to use in Oni mode because it shuts off your HP recovery, it makes you play like you're in Oni mode essentially, but it lowers your attack. Like, that's a big shame. Like, it doesn't lower your attack, sorry. It does give you more attack, and that does matter in Oni mode. I thought for a second Oni mode was fixed. Like in or other Oni modes where attack doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. Right. HP, I think so too, Shonen. I think so. I think, like, Cielo and the Soul, they're, like, neck and neck with each other. Like, they both have their uses. Like, Cielo has such a, like, Cielo's not available, so to bring it up is kind of an outlier. It's kind of like, well, it's an exception to the rule because it's not it's not available. This is readily available, so it is up for contention. The big difference between this and Cielo is that they both have 3 slots. It's just Cielo has, like, it's only like 43 chakra mag, so you can do, like, really, really big Ornas on it, and it's like, it functions, you know? But yeah, I think the Soul's really good. Like, when it comes back, I want to make it. But to compare it to the Void, the Void's negative crit, your skills take more SP, you both don't heal, they're both negative holy. The only difference is this one has negative mountain, the other one doesn't, but, you know, at least you can use your skills. This one has increased durability reduction, like, oh no, so does all the knowledges and stuff. I think 100% the Dullahan stuff is better, and it has 2 elements on it, it's lightning and dark, and it's 100 dark, and the clown over there, Abyss, is only 10 dark. Or it's like 90 dark. Yeah, Abyss is they have to fix Abyss. Like, Abyss is, like, yeah, it's there is no saving grace with Abyss at all. But yeah, like, you know, I tried to give it, what do you call it? I tried to give it the benefit of the doubt to see, like, you know, what it was. But the recipe's shit and the weapon's even shittier. Like, absolutely. Yeah, so let me look at that again. Okay, so we have one more comparison to make. We have one more comparison to make, and that is between the weapon, like this weapon and Dullahan. Would KG's Wind work on him? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, like, in terms of fighting Abyss, Abyss, but he's neutral to wind, he's neutral to water, he's neutral to pierce. He's very weak to mountain. Mountain's his biggest weakness, so, like, a mountain KG works very well. Wind is fine. Like, Toshi beats his ass. Honda beats his ass. KG beats him up. Like, you'd probably want an army of KGs, to be honest. And then, Genbu, I put an argument out for Genbu the other day, that if you have Genbu's ability to, if Genbu has the ability to turn herself non-elemental and hit him with the spin attack of water. Oh, there's DOT? So, like, high potions and mega potion. Oh, mega potion only works for you. Yeah. Yeah, we also made a case for Soaring Peak mags, because Soaring Peaks are negative wind, so you don't actually, like, like soaring peaks are negative wins, so you don't actually run the risk of like getting hit harder by having negative wind if you use soaring peaks. Hey, Metreon, welcome back. But yeah, Genbu, if you use her non-element, like I want to try Genbu at least once. Yeah, Abyss is difficult. I remember most of our runs back in the day were like, 8 to 10 minutes. He teleports a lot though. I haven't fought him in, it feels like 2 years. And I think we were on PS4s. I don't remember the last time we physically had Abyss. This is Abyss's second coming, by the way. So literally, Abyss is going to be, you do your 25 runs, you don't touch Oni mode unless you really want to, and you do your 25 runs, you get Gale, and you get out of there. He teleports too much, hits like a truck. Yeah, like, my build is like 2 Kotanoas, or 2 Redux, a Chiami, and a Senryu. Like, it's literally like, I'm gonna get hit, I want to heal, I'd rather outlast him and not die. So, where is the nothing, it's called the Void. Wait, what? So, the mag is the nothingness, but the weapon's not the nothingness? The weapon's a Void. Okay. Yeah, you do your 25 runs and you get out of there. Well, there was someone, when this came around, that farmed all the medals. There was someone that farmed all 8,000 treasures, under 30 OC restores, and then came and told everyone that it wasn't worth making because they looked at the recipe. And I'm like, yeah, it's not. It is not worth it. Like, and we all like knew, like we had looked at the recipe before. Okay. Hey Selva, how you doing? So the last comparison we have to make is let's just compare what the Void does compared to Dullahan. So let's just look at it really quick here. So this weapon has the seal activation 20%, just like the other gargoyles and the Lucifer weapon. So you have an Ogi you have to have on in order to get this 20% attack buff. And then a bonus, and then it has 2 dark multipliers of 30%, okay? And then basic combo, whatever, you get 40 skill force, and then if you're under half, you get another 20 skill force, so 60 skill force, under half. Under 30%, you get another 20 skill force, so you got 70 skill force, under half, and then under 10%, you get another 10 skill, okay, so 80 skill force, under 10%, and then under 30%, you gain defenses, and then you get 50 crit force. You get 50 crit force, but it's minus 50 crit. Get the fuck out of here. Like, what? Who do you think we are? What do you think we are? Like, yeah, sure, for the guy who has, like, triple faded knowledges, and he's got 3 of them, like, sure. But, like, the thing is, we already have pretty much max crit force anyway. Anyway. Then you get 50 of the physical element, 100 dark, extra attack speed and extra movement speed, and negative pierce and holy. Okay, so let's compare this real quick here to the Dullahan weapon, the corpse. Okay, so there's the corpse. Right off the bat, 20 back straight. Okay, a bonus of 1 damage is dealt. Why it loses 25 attack, the other voids have? I don't know either. Maybe because you're just losing too much SP. I don't know. Like, it doesn't make sense. So this one has a dark multiplier at 30%, the same rate, and then a lightning multiplier at 30%, the same rate. Okay? And then if your HP is over 80%, you gain 10 crit. And then if your HP is over 80%, you gain 2,500 attack. And then if your HP is over 60%, you gain another 1,500 attack. So you gain 4,000 attack over half. And then 60 skill force free, 5 crit force, another 10 critical. So you're at 20 crit if you're over 80%. You get 100 physical element, 100 dark, 70 lightning, negative impact, or whatever your negative element will be. Negative impact, negative 110 holy, negative 60 mountain, negative HP, then 20% less durability, negative attack speed, and then all the smelting bonuses. That's just a better weapon. Like, it's giving you crit. Oh no, and it gives you, like, what, 5 crit force? Like, who cares? But you're getting 20 crit from this weapon. You're getting 4,000 attack. The only difference is that there's no seal activation. So instead of losing all your HP with the Ogi, that's the point of the Ogi, is you use it, your HP goes really low, and then you access all your buffs. But, like, that assumes you're not even using skill force mags. Because skill force nowadays is kind of underrated. Yeah, corpse beats it out. Like, you get crit, you get survivability. Like, what's the point of doing damage cap when you're just gonna die, when you could just do damage cap and not die? Like, if this weapon, if the Abyss would do, like, 50 million, yeah, sure, we have an argument for it. But it doesn't. It absolutely doesn't. I'm getting attacked. You don't even have the corpse recipe? Darn, you never ran hell? Damn. So then the other comparison we gotta make is with our good old Frozen Shadow. So what does the Frozen Shadow do? This is the big comparison. Frozen Shadow. You have a bonus dark multiplier at 40%, and then a multiplier of ice at 40%, so 80% chance of 2 multipliers. If your HP is 30% or more, so as long as you're over 30%, you get 50 skill force. And then as long as and then you get 30% attack. That's so fucking huge. And then you get, I can't read. And then you get 30 skill force, 60 backstrike, 80 physical element, 70 ice, 70 dark, 10 attack speed, 20 crit force, and then decrease durability reduction by 10%. And then if your HP is under 30%, you lose 100 mountain. Oh boy. And then if you're under 30%, you lose attack speed. And then if you're under 30%, you lose movement speed. And then it's negative 100 mountain anyway. So you just become double negative mountain. It doubles down, and max negative element is 100 anyway. And then negative to your 80 to your physical elements that aren't the one you're using. Negative 20% HP, and then all the buffs. Yeah, like Darkfin's, like, it's a healthier weapon. 30% attack's fucking huge. Like, that's crazy. Like, what am I at with a Darkfin? 70k attack. What am I at with a Revolution? 74. 74. Oh, well, yeah, like, this is not the thing people want to have. What do I even have with a Stabber? 68. Not with Stabber, sorry, with a Corpse. Like, it's 2,000 less than a Darkfin. Like, that's respectable. That's, like, yeah, it's a lot of attack, but it is what it is. What was that, chat? You were saying? Oh, fuck. What just happened? What the fuck just happened? My mouse fell and now I can't see my TV? What the hell? What the hell just happened? I can't see anything. What the fuck? That's so weird. What the hell? What the fuck? It's like my my gaming computer just like shut off or something, and my thing runs through the Elgato. That's really weird. You can still see me? Yeah, I can't see the TV right now. That's really, really weird. Like, something just fell, and now I can't see anything. Weird. Some kind of technical difficulty. Well, that's really weird. Oh. Where is this? Okay. That's so weird. I just gotta like change an HDMI plug. There we go. I'll have to look into that later. Okay, that was weird. Yeah, my computer, I'll have to like get my computer restarted later. I don't know why it just shut off. But like usually my my PlayStation always runs through the Elgato to the TV. So I just had to cut that middleman out, I guess. That's really weird. Okay, so sorry about that. Alright, we are back. Hello. There we go. Okay, so what did I was trying to look up the chat, and then it was weird. My mouse fell on the ground, and then my computer just shut off. And I was like, what the hell? I don't know. I'll have to look at that later. Oh. Alright, so where were we? Let me try and get that chat up. That's what I'm trying to do. How come it's doing that? Like, YouTube used to always, like, if you were streaming, it would put your video at the top of home. And now it's just, like, not doing that. It would put your video at the top of... Wow, that was fast. Okay. Alright, so where was I before everything went dark? So, did the stream actually, like... Did the stream actually go black? Or was it... You said... I heard I could still be seen. Okay. So for me, it was still streaming. Oh yeah, these weapons and mags aren't worth getting. It's literally just the Ogi. The stream is normal, right on. Right on. So what was going on here? You're not a fan of seal activation, but I need something that's permanently stacking most of your HP for 20% attack. That only lasts 20 seconds isn't worth my opinion. Yeah, like the seal activation... I think it's more than... Seal activation is more than 20 seconds, though. Seal activation, at least on the 135, the Revolt, seal activation's like a minute. I don't know why I keep thinking it's an Odachi. Every time I go for it, I'm like, oh, it's an Odachi. But I'm pretty sure, like, seal activation's not... I don't know what it is with the gargoyles, but I'm pretty sure it's a minute. Oh yeah, that's your staff. But I'll use it. I'm pretty sure it's a minute. Yeah, it's a whole minute. Yeah. Yeah, but it's not 20 seconds. Just to clarify that. And it also gives you damage reduction while it's active. That I've noticed. Like, I've taken hits that I shouldn't take while it was active. And you use it with a Chiami, you go back to full health. And it's good. But yeah, I mean, permanent attack. It's better to have a permanent buff than a conditional buff. Like, absolutely. You got first in Oni? I mean, you might as well be the only ones doing Oni. Like, people are going to get 1,000 treasures and get out of here. You could be the first ones to do it and get first in Oni. Like, congratulations, though. It censored your comment because you used the phrasing. I have to go to live chat to look at it. Hey everybody, how you doing? How you doing? But yeah, the seal activation is a minute. Scrub did. Well, we can go look at it. Probably Scrub and Gentoku and people, I imagine. Abyss normal. People just never did it before. Oh, Star did it by himself in 12 minutes. Why though? Yeah, 257. What's that? Scrub, Ryuya, Vivi, and XS. Not bad, not bad at all. There's a lot of Oni times. This is Oni mode? Wow. I'm surprised people are doing Oni mode. I mean, it saves you energy, I guess. I'm just surprised that it would even be undertaken. 8 minutes, 8 minutes, 7 minutes. This is all today. Oh, it was probably done twice, right? Because people could have done it before reset and then after reset, right? Right. So a 2-minute time. I like the mixed reactions. I see some people agree with me, some people don't. I mean, if you want to do it, go for it, sure. It's just, is it worth your time? Alright, so what is going on here? There was a lot of comments that came in at the same time. Yeah, like Metreon, like someone brought up this point. We brought up this point last night in the stream that sometimes it's not about how good the weapon is. It's just there are literal people that are just like, I want to be first. I will be the first to have it. It is mine. I will have it. And I've been like that before for reasonable things, you know. But it's literally like, oh, a $4,000 weapon? First, woo, let's go! Like, you know, and it's, if that gets them a high, that's fine. People could do drugs for a lot more, or less, I don't know. It's better if they do it in a video game, I guess. That's so loud. Ping, ping, pong. I was first else in. Yeah. I've been first for many things, but it's not always, sometimes it's a priority if I know it's attainable, but other times it's like, well, if it happens, it happens. It is what it is. You don't get a trophy. Well, it all comes down to you. We make our own achievements in life. Okay, so what should we do? Like, they made an amazing Purgogi. Like, this is Cyberstep's problem, is that Cyberstep makes really, really good Purgogis, and then people get them for free, and they're like, why aren't we getting money? Like, that's what killed PC. Like, hey, let's make these Dragon Arc Ogis. What do? They do like 10 damage caps. Yeah? Yeah. Do they do 10 damage caps on like something else? Yeah. Are you passing out? Well, then, aren't we running? You want to run? Let's run. Alright, let's run. Let's get some runs in. Sure. Alright. Now, I've been fought Purg in, well, a long-ass time. Or this guy, at least, Abyss. The Abysso. I got my Horyu, I got my Revolutions, and I got my bow to fill up in case, and I got my Phillip staff. Game said no. Oh, you DC'd immediately? Better to get it out of the way, I always say. Better to get it out of the way. Is it reserved? No. Oh, fuck. Oh. No. I sent them a party invite instead of saying whisper. I'm rusty. Come on back. Get yourself your free breadsticks. Now, I can't guarantee success. I haven't done this in forever. I remember he teleported.